Hi, I'm Nathan Ireland.
And I'm Ben Smith.
And we're going to introduce you to the Transistor.
In the style of Karate Kid.
Enjoy. Daniel-san, tell me what a transistor is.
Fine, Mr. Miyagi. Basically how this works is current flows in through the base, and then that's going to create a big gain in our emitter. For this specific transistor, gain was about 250 times. And then another use of the transistors here, you can also set up a switch so that it could be like a light sensing switch, so when light gets shown on it, it will allow current to flow into this, and you could use that if it was connected to like an engine or something like that. So if you wanted to switch on at a certain time, it would sense the light, let current through, and then you'd be able to generate a bigger power source such as an engine, because this little bit of current going into the base could not power that by itself.
Okay, now Daniel-san, build the circuit and test it.
So the current we had coming into our base was 0.26 milliamps, and then the current we had going out of the emitter was 53.7 milliamps for a gain of 206. On the multimeter we measured a gain of 235.
Very good. Now use LT spice to simulate.
For the 6 volts coming into the base, we had 0.5 milliamps measured in the base, and then through the emitter we had 52 milliamps, and that gives us a gain of 104.
Now try your same circuit with different voltages applied to the base.
So then we turned the voltage coming into our base down to 4 volts, and we got 0.12 milliamps coming into the base and 32.4 milliamps going out of the emitter, and that creates a gain of 270. Then we turned the voltage going into our base down to 2 volts, and we measured 0.048 milliamps in our base, and then 13 milliamps going out of the emitter, and the gain was 270.
Very good. Now use LT spice to simulate.
We set the voltage into our base down to 4 volts. Through the base we measured 0.25 milliamps, and then through the emitter we measured 31.5 milliamps, giving us 126 for a gain. And then we dropped our voltage to 2 volts into the base, and we got 0.15 milliamps through the base and 12 milliamps through the emitter for a gain of 104.
Very good. Now replace your resistor with a motor. Daniel-san, concentrate, focus power. Good, now show me your data.
So the motor came on at 2.5 volts, and then with a steady 2.5 volts we measured 0.78 milliamps going into the base and 136.0 milliamps going out of the emitter, and that gives us 170 for a gain.